Howdy, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Take 5, sitting down with Texas A&M tight end Theo Melin-Öhrström. Theo, we're going to throw 5 different topics at you. My first one, going to steer right into the skid. Go ahead and give us your best tourism pitch to get more Aggies to come check out your home country of Sweden.
Ooh, that's interesting. I mean, there's whatever you want it to be. If you want to go there for the women, you can go there for the women. If you want to go there for the history, you can go there for the history. Europe usually has a lot of history wherever you go. Um, I mean, food. It depends on what you like, but there's a lot there for you as well. I'd say that's about it.
That's about it. What do you miss most about back home, other than the family, right?
Uh, I don't know. Just being able to I grew up in a big city, like right in the middle of the city, so I'm just not used to this type of environment growing
Mm-hmm.
up. So that's probably what I miss the most.
I love how you started off your pitch to get the Aggies to Sweden with it. You love the women. Come
Well,
over there.
like it's not really what I would, but like that's really anytime I talk to somebody, that's always like what they bring up. They're like, "Oh, Sweden has the most beautiful women in the world," and I was like, "Well,
What are
sure."
the other stereotypes you always hear about the your home country?
It's usually a lot of stuff about IKEA and stuff
I'm
like that.
guessing ABBA too.
That as well. It's usually for like from older people,
Gotcha,
not as much from younger, but
gotcha.
yeah.
All right, my second topic is you had a unique experience, right? Getting recruited to play
Hmm.
out of high school to come
Yeah.
play in a different country. So, when did you decide that that was a path you wanted to go down, and what were the conversations like in the household back home that before you finally decided to come over to the United States?
I feel like I decided that pretty early on, like probably when I was like I started playing football at 14, so I feel like that's pretty early to decide like when I started playing, like I want to go to D1 or like go to the U.S. and play football. It's just like I saw some older guys from Sweden who were like getting offers from different schools, um, and I was just kind of like I thought it was cool, and I was like I want to be able to do that too. Like I don't want to stay in Sweden playing football because like there's a lot more to be seen in the U.S.
When it comes to the emotions you felt back when you decided you finally put pen on paper, you're coming over to Texas A&M. What was that like? You're leaving your an entire different continent to come
Yeah.
play football in a completely different country.
It felt great.
Really?
Obviously, like it was it was like a lot of unknown. Like
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't like obviously because COVID had just kind of ended, so I hadn't really been able to visit all that much, and I didn't know too much about it. Uh, and like I had a lot to learn, like there was a lot for to be seen for me when I first moved here, and but I'm like it was all excitement.
Third topic. I know because we've chatted before that you're a big football fan, soccer
Yeah.
fan, right?
Yes.
So, who's your favorite club, favorite player, and have you convinced any of your A&M teammates to start following that sport a little closer?
Um, like I've tried. It's not the easiest thing to do, but my favorite team is Chelsea. Chelsea's been like my team since I was like 8 or 9 years old. But even though like I'm a big Chelsea fan, Messi has always been like he was like my like favorite athlete growing up, and I can like I just he was my big hero growing up. But yeah,
Couple things there. Chelsea, right? Champions of the world, right? They won the Club World Cup.
they did.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then Messi, now he's playing the MLS. Have you
Mhm.
ever thought about or even made a trip to see him play for Miami FC?
I have not. I've seen him play once in my life when Argentina played Sweden in like a international friendly when I was a kid, but
That's
I'd
so
I'd
cool.
love to be able to see him.
So you've actually seen
I
Messi. That's
Yeah,
super
I
cool.
was pretty young, but I like it's a pretty cool thing to be able to say I've
That's
seen him
really,
play.
really cool. All right. Four, nicknames. You've got a few. I've seen people call you the Big Swede. I've seen them call you a Viking. I've seen them call you Thor. And obviously, even Theo is
Hmm.
a nickname for Theodore. So, which nickname is your favorite, and who else on the team do you think has a pretty good nickname that we might not know about?
Um, so I think if I were to say like I think Thor is probably like it's not really something I'd want to be called just an everyday thing, but it's a cool
Yeah.
nickname. And then as far as like on the team, I'd have to just stay in the tight end room. And I think Amari Niblack with Jurassic. I mean,
Jurassic.
that's a pretty cool nickname.
Has
too.
he ever got, like, obviously, because, like, dinosaur, right? He's a
Mhm.
freak. Has he
Yeah.
ever explained to y'all how that nickname came to be back in the day?
Yeah, I think it was like one of his high school coaches or something like that called him Jurassic, and then he's like I've never heard anyone be called Jurassic before, so I thought it was a cool nickname and wanted it to stick.
Okay. And last thing for you before we let you get out of here. What is the best part of being an athlete at Texas A&M?
I'd say just like the love you get shown. It's kind of crazy. I never expected it to be like this whenever I first moved here. Like the just the sheer like love and how much people care for you in the community is it's amazing.
Awesome. Thanks, Theo.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you taking
Thank
the
you.
time to sit down. And, of
Yes.
course, appreciate you all for checking out this edition of Take 5.